to get you. I did. What's up, folks? What's up? What's up? welcome to another edition of Our Take. I am your host, Miss Farrah Derr, and this is my co-host, Mr. T. Torrence Thompson.
What up? How you doing? It's been a couple of days. What's been going on?
Oh boy, it's been a lot, man. First off, you talked me into getting that damn ninja slushy. Let's talk about that.
Let's start talking about that. Now, before you start, you know I got two. So I'm gonna take every ounce of whatever you say to me. I got two of them. Go ahead.
I took it slow this week. Milkshake here, soda in there. Just tested all the waters. Last night, I made a mistake and made a real drink, not just one of them tester drinks, a real one. And let's say Farrah's paying for it right now. Let's say that. Y'all better know you get that ninja smoothie, baby. It ain't for the weak. I can tell you that. So
now
yeah.
you whatever you made in that slushy, you made it before.
Yeah.
But you put it in the slushy last night.
Yeah.
And it gives you that nice little frosty, like a Slurpee. Give you that nice little icy chunk, so you get the frozen. And next thing you know,
no man, no. Right now I have a headache. You know what I'm saying? You put a lot of alcohol in there. You know, you being ambitious. It's new. You having fun. I don't know. Put on too much alcohol ratio to the margarita mix, but hey, it tasted good, so it can fool you. It can fool you.
Listen,
So yeah.
I've been many nights. Didn't think I was drunk. I was like, you got to be kidding me. This thing kid.
Yeah,
like, damn.
yeah. That ain't one of them, but I'm gonna make it because I'm a G. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm a G.
Listen, I ain't mad at you. And you know it's sitting down there waiting for another drink.
No,
you can put some on and get it. Do it nice and slow.
Clean. Nope, he clean. If anything on that bitch, there's gonna be. Maybe I freeze some water because I'm done today.
But the question is, and we try to look for advertisers. Would you tell your friends to get you one? Would you tell your friends to get one?
I would say spend your light bill money, man. Go ahead, it's worth it.
Wait a minute, your drinking friends. Hold on, let's
yeah,
correct
my drinking friends. Yeah, my drinking friends. It's amazing. Okay. It is. It's good for the kids. It's good for the whole family. You know, you don't have to, just put alcohol in it like I did. So it works both ways, and I'm gonna try the other way.
That's why we started off with one, but we got two because my daughter's like, listen, if you're gonna be making me slushies, I don't want to taste the alcohol in mine, so I want my own. I'm like, you better get a job first.
Look at you, getting your kids drunk. Get your kids drunk. Yeah, I'm glad y'all did the good parents thing and bought another one. So yeah, I don't think she makes her had a problem with it.
She makes her fruit punch slushy. She makes her milkshake. She does all that stuff, and then the other one, the adult version. That's all we say. Don't you touch this. We don't touch this. I'm
gonna let her rest. The ninja smoothie's going to rest because today ain't today. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. But we're gonna move right on. How's everything going with you? Other than that, with me, everything Gucci. Ain't nothing.
Everything's good this week. It's like I said, we just not got over because that's the wrong word. Just passed my wife's birthday. Let's get that correct. So that's step one of my holiday season. Step one, her birthday has passed. Step two is about 2 weeks from now when the anniversary kicks in on December the 9th. So, and then step three is my birthday on December 14th. So, and we ain't even talking about Christmas yet. But this week, I'm just happy that this one's over and we've moved past this one. That was a tough one. So.
Ooh, okay. Well, you all right? You need a loan? You need to buy groceries? You spending that money. I got 20.
Listen, I got some bologna and bread, so you know how we old school it. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Depends on how I cook the bologna.
Throw an egg on it. There it is. All right. Well, I'm glad everybody having a good one. What's up, people? Thank you, Aretha, Shanetta, everybody for joining. Appreciate you guys on this good Saturday morning. We're gonna get on into it. Let's give the people what they want. What they came up with.
What they want.
Hey. He get me every time. What's up, Paul? I just got off his podcast, the extra point. They was tripping on
Wa-
that.
Was
They
he
was on one.
was he spitting that magic today? Was Paul spitting that magic?
Yeah, he always spit that magic, but I tell you what, Tasha was giving them what the people what they want.
Oh, Tasha must have given him the business today. All right,
Oh
Paul.
man, I appreciate the hat game, but look here, the hat game is because my hair game ain't on, and my lady is tripping. I think y'all know y'all another situation, but I'm going to get my hair done next week, and I'm going to be beautiful the next time you guys see me. Man, not Tuesday, but yeah, after that. So you won't see the hat too much longer. But I do like hats. I do love hats. I've always loved them, and I need to get my game back up. And Our Take is helping me express that. So we're gonna get some
And
more hats in here.
for those who care, I'm getting my hair done this week too. So if there's any consolation, it's hard getting a nice little shine at the right spot when you're doing it. Gotta have that
We
little
can't even
glare
see
right
your
there.
face. It's a big glare. Bow, just right on it.
Get the glare right there. It's got to be
Yeah.
perfect. It doesn't show that way if you got hair up there. If there's hair there, the glare gets settled in. We got to make sure we have that glare, sir. I'm just making sure.
Okay, well that means you got no peach fuzz available up there. But anywho, welcome to the show, y'all. Y'all be tripping. Let's get right on into some old college foot to the ball. Man, listen, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Money will buy you anything. Cause Bryce Underwood has officially flipped. He is going to Michigan. And that's probably what Paul's on here. He couldn't wait to hear that. He had it on his show, of course. But he knew he was going to have to cover it. He knew it. He just wanted to hear it again.
Now, so Underwood left Michigan. Or did he flip from where? Where did he flip from? Let me make sure we
LSU.
get this.
He was going to LSU. And Michigan offered him $10 million. Remember, we talked about it last week, and I said, we were talking about legacy because they were saying the news reports that he turned it down. You said LSU probably gave him more than $10 million. I'm like, yeah, we gave that boy all the kudos. Kick rocks, Underwood. Blue.
What? Well, listen. Since you brought that back, yeah. If they offered 10, and then he went to LSU and talked about legacy, we'd say there's gonna be more than that. So apparently LSU backed up and only offered 9. Michigan said, "Okay, I'm going with the 10." So congratulations to Michigan. Congratulations that he has life-changing money for his family right now, and I hope he learns a lesson. Listen, this is now. For the 3 years you stay in college, that's helping your people now. Anything that happens after college, you better put that in your pocket and say, "I already did this for y'all. Let's move on. Let's learn that lesson."
That dude is driving a Rolls Royce to school next week after Thanksgiving.
Oh goodness, in high school. In high school.
He gonna get and where he live? Cause he could get jacked in the parking lot.
Don't make no difference where you live. If I'm in high school and I see a dude driving the
road,
roads,
stole his car.
shoot. If I'm in high school and I see a dude riding the Rolls Royce, oh, we got a problem. Because I'm still in the Huffy in high school. I'm riding them 2-wheelers.
And look, Paul said rumors had it they were up to 12 million. Come on, man. Listen. What I gotta do?
So it was Paul who put in that extra $2 million to get him in there? Is that what happened?
Paul, T. Sizzle, and Money Mike, they went in and dropped their savings. Like, we gotta get Michigan back right. We gotta.
Yeah, let's get.
Y'all are
we got to get it back.
Y'all are the complete fan. I'm sorry,
congratulations,
Paul. Yeah, Paul, I know you're happy.
Paul.
Congrats, y'all got a winner there. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay, because he's the truth.
Let's hope he lives up to it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough.
You gotta do that as well. So he flipped. There it is.
Was there any other news that happened this week? Is there any other thing that happened?
It was some other stuff. So Colorado got them one too. Paul.
Ooh.
They got the good 5-star quarterback, Mr. Julian Lewis. Baby.
Wow.
So, and then the crazy thing is, this picture is everything. This picture is everything. When I say everything, Shadua just, here's the keys. Let me hand them on off.
Handing the keys over. I love that
probably
picture.
bought him a Lambo. There might be some real keys to a car. This is your gift for coming.
This is from the Colorado staff and the team at the university right there. There you go.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
That's exactly what happened. So
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Waldo? Thank you for joining. But that leads me into my next question. Now I get it. He came, and there was a lot of work coming, going into that. But all the big hype about Dion leaving, that's what my question is right now. Is Dion staying in Colorado? Why make these types of moves and you're not going to be there? You got to think kids come because of your coaches, things of that nature. So are they bringing them in for the hype? Because if Dion leave, y'all better know this boy gone. He gonna change his letter of intent as quick as Underwood did, or jump in the portal, whatever he got to do. And if a coach leaves, even if you're committed and you've already signed, I don't care if Dion left in July. Every team, every player has a right to search to leave if they want. So
jump in the portal. Jump in the portal.
so what you gonna do?
So in him signing with Colorado, what does he lose? Right now he gets whatever
A lot
he
of
gets
other
to go to Colorado.
scholarships that he was gonna do. Don't play no games. This better not be a game, a gimmick, because he's lost a
Hold
lot of
on.
scholarships.
No, he loses nothing because think about this: if he signs with Colorado, they sitting out. Yeah, these other people gonna have Colorado. But if Dion decided to leave after he signed, you don't think these schools gonna all of a sudden drop the third string quarterback that's on their squad or something because this dude is now available again and put that 10, 20 million that's out there? It's instant. What if Dion decides not to go pro and goes to Florida State and leaves Colorado? You don't think this dude is going to be packed his bags and go to Colorado?
Exactly,
to Florida State with
like
this dude?
his son did. Exactly, I do think that. But that's my whole point. If you bring him here, we're making this hype. This kid is signed. You don't play with kids. What is Dion really thinking? Is he really? We just out here talking. Is he really staying or is he gonna go?
I think Dion is as loyal as his pockets tell him he needs to be. So that's what happens. That's all I think about. I love Dion as a person, and I love Dion how he tries to build up young men to become men. I love that about him.
And he's
but I
loyal
also know
to that.
And he's loyal, but I also know Dion is about his money. And if somebody's offering him $50 million while Colorado's giving you $20 million, and his son's gone, and he has a chance to do. I'm going with my $50 million, and that's what Dion. That's my opinion of Dion. Don't get me wrong. And I don't see there's anything wrong with that.
No, it's not
But
wrong with
wherever he goes, he'll make boys into men. So I don't care how he do it. When he do it, he's loyal to what he does. So
I don't know, just to bring him in and then jump to the NFL. If he was going to leave and go to another university, that'd be different. He's going to take him with him, but he can't take him with him to the NFL as a freshman. So that's just not happening. So that's what kind of threw that in there. I've been saying, oh, he's leaving. He's going to wherever Shador's going, or he's going to go to the Cowboys, which I don't see him and Jerry. Y'all don't take this the wrong way, but until Jerry died, nothing's happening in down here. It's just not. It's not. And I don't wish no death on him. Y'all just going to have 20 more seasons of losing. So I don't know. I wish him prosperity in life, but I don't think nothing's going to happen. I don't think no one that good can work for him and be good at it because of Jerry.
I think if there's anybody, it would be Dion, because Dion knows how to share the spotlight with Jerry. He doesn't have to take Jerry's spotlight. He knows how to share, and Dion would be a shelter between Jerry and the players. Right now, I don't think there's a shelter. The players will go directly to Jerry and say something, and Jerry feels like he's obligated to do something. There's no shelter. When there is a shelter, like Jimmy Johnson used to shelter, Bill Parcells used to shelter, listen, the buck stops with here. You better come to me, because if you go to him, you ain't playing on my field. And I think Dion has that cachet that he can do that. But does Dion or Jerry wants to share that spotlight is that question for them to work together. Now, $50 million a year, I get to move back to Dallas. My son may be a quarterback. If that's the possibility, oh, hell yeah. I'll share that spotlight.
Exactly. Jerry ain't going to share the spotlight. I know Dion, like Shanetta saying, Jerry ain't sharing no spotlight. That's the whole thing. And Dion may be able to control that. Yeah, get all the players. Come to me. Don't talk to Jerry. This is where it's going to work. But how he going to get players in that he won't? Because if it ain't what Jerry wants, it ain't happening. So I just don't think no one has a cohesiveness with him. Either you do what Jerry say, or you don't. And if you don't,
I think it's the way that Dion and Jerry will work together to get the players. Yeah, Jerry may still get one or two he want in there, but it'd be something Dion can check off and be like, you know what, I can work with this, but I want you to do this too, and then this too would be playing over that dude until he proves himself. So I think it would work. I don't want to see it happen because I want, as you say, 20 more years of Jerry world. Let it happen. Be that team that can win 10 games and win no playoffs, or that team that can win 2 games and be happy. Either way, I don't care.
We'll see how it works. I don't know. Like she was saying, it's his team, Jerry. We'll see how it go. I don't know what Deion gonna do, but him committing this kid threw a wrench in it. Threw a wrench in it for me, rather, and that's just because why the hell would you bring him and you're gonna leave? So
if nobody offers you enough money to leave, then you got a team that can be better next year. If nobody's offering you enough, that's exactly what.
Yeah, he's been building before all of this. He's been recruiting this kid for a minute. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. So we'll lead him. What's up, Thompson, Mr. Adam? Thank you for joining. Let's see. It's a couple games. It's only a couple good games I saw this weekend, but it's a lot that's making a big difference. Let's say that. In this Big 12 playoff that's coming up. Deion has never stayed anywhere too long. That's true too, but he getting old. He got to build a legacy. He's ready to sit down somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Dallas is home. Dallas is home. He may not want to stay long, but even if he stayed for 2-3 years, he retire and be home in Dallas is where he wants to be anyway. So doesn't really matter. And then by that time, Jerry be 90 anyway. 5 years. So for real.
I know, Chanel, it works for me. Let Jerry do what he do. It works for me too. And who cares? Let him keep losing for another 20 years. Hell yeah. Deion,
these college football games,
make them good. We done made them good, and now I'm mad.
Now you mad. Now we gotta live with that cowboy garbage again.
Now they actually good. Like, no, we're gonna leave it alone. All right, but yeah, college football, Indiana and Ohio State. That's gonna be a really good game, I believe. And I do believe Indiana will probably beat Ohio State. I'm hoping all the underdogs beat them because I want one more step up. I need SMU in here. I'm trying to get SMU in.
Well, first, I want to piggyback on all your upsets too, because you know who I'm trying to pull a train for. I'm pulling the train for, but I'm going Ohio State, and this is because I hate this game because it doesn't matter game, and it makes me sick because if Indiana wins, then Indiana played one game this season against Ohio State, and they deserve to be in. If Ohio State wins and beats the smack out of Indiana, it just proves that they didn't play anybody this year, and it was a fluke schedule in this Big 12 or Big 10 that they're in. When people don't play each other, how's it fair? I want fair. I want Oregon, Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan, Indiana, all on each other's schedule. Just like the SEC, people complain. And here we go with my bias, I know, excuse me. But they complain about the SEC because they play each other. Georgia got to play Texas. Tennessee got to play Georgia, Alabama. These people play each other. There's no excuse. Texas A&M got to play South Carolina, Texas, LSU. If you win those games, you prove you can play. What have you proven to beating Purdue or, Southwest Blind Sisters or your schedule? Those type of things. Who'd you have proven?
Wait a minute, okay.
Prove to me you can play with somebody.
Pending that you are just trashing Indiana, good God. Tell us how you really feel. I'm going to look up their schedule, but go ahead.
Please look at the schedule. Win or lose against Ohio State, that's the only game they played this year. They didn't have to play Penn State. They didn't have to play Oregon. They didn't have to play Michigan. Did they play? I think they did beat Michigan. Michigan is whatever they are this year. Look at the schedule. Show me this. Tell me the schedule.
Oh, you killing me, boy. They beat FIU, Illinois.
Who?
FIU.
Okay.
Western Illinois. UCLA. UNC Charlotte. Maryland.
Oh, God.
Northwestern. Nebraska. Washington. Michigan State. Go Blue, Michigan. Ohio State today, and Purdue. This is the only test that they have on their schedule. The only.
If you look at the teams, and I'm not going to tell you, how many of those teams that they have played that got a winning record this year? I'm just trying to figure. I don't want to know. I don't want the answer to that question.
There's no one ranked. Let's say that. I don't think anyone that has been ranked fell out. Michigan.
No.
My bad, Michigan.
But not when they played them, because when they played them, Michigan was not ranked.
20 to 15. They just played them last week. They barely beat them 20 to 15.
And what was Michigan ranked last week? Number 740. No offense, Paul. You know what I'm saying? No offense. But I'm just saying. So This game makes me sick because if Indiana wins, then they can celebrate like, oh, they deserve it. No, y'all played one game and
They're
y'all won.
getting, I mean,
Congratulations.
and they're going to get one game in the playoffs, and they're out. They're a wasted team. We know this. Because if that's
Wasted
the case,
team.
put BYU in there. They should be up there. I mean, that's what
But
we're going to do.
overall in all, I'm going with Ohio State at home. I want the upset because I need another team to everybody keep falling backwards so I can go forward. But
that's all I'm wanting. That's all I'm wanting. Dang, man, you gave a take on that one.
Sorry, my fault. I got a little emotional. My fault.
It's all right. You can fit here. This is a safe space, man. It's a safe
space. Thank you, doctor.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Now make sure you Cash App, PayPal on my fee. That felt more of a. That felt like a counseling session. Okay. All right. All right. Well, we're gonna move along quickly to the next game, and hopefully he feels better about this one. Penn State at Minnesota. And no. Before you rear your lip up, Minnesota, don't sleep on them. I think Minnesota had a pretty good win on somebody, and that was why I pulled that up. I don't know if Minnesota's going to be the easiest game. It is a conference game. No game is easy. You know what I mean? I truly believe that, especially with that loss last week I saw. I'm trying to find that game so I can pull it up, but what you got on that? You don't think it's worth even mentioning? You don't believe in Minnesota?
Now the difference in this game and the last game. Where are they at? I believe Penn State is not as good as they made out to be.
No.
So Minnesota beating them doesn't frighten me, scare me away from anything. It changes anything about it. Again, it's the same thing with Indiana. Who has Penn State played other than they played Ohio State and lost? And lost. So
let's see.
But Minnesota, if there's an upset, because I don't know how good Penn State really is.
Well, Minnesota,
so it wouldn't surprise me if Minnesota
beat them. They are 6-4 in the Big Ten. I will say that. Yeah. My biggest loss to them is they lost to Carolina. I love Carolina, but damn, a loss is a loss. So they don't really have any big wins. They beat Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, they lost to Rutgers. So they don't really have this big thing. I don't understand why they're as high as they are. Besides that dodo getting passed along the way. Let's see, Penn State. They played West Virginia, Bowling Green, Kent State, Illinois, USC, UCLA, Wisconsin. Oh, they lost to Ohio State. That's their one loss. Other than that, they ain't playing nobody. The last game is at Maryland after this one. So yeah, the couple of these up here, that's why I'm hoping they lose, man. Come on, drop down, but they're not gonna fall out of the top 12, I'm sure.
Listen, I will give everybody in the Big Ten much more credit, again, as I said overall, if they play each other. If Penn State got Ohio State and Michigan at any given time on their schedule every year. Ohio State has Penn State, Michigan, Oregon on their schedule. If I see that they playing each other, or at least 2 of the 3, don't give me, you play 11 games. You can't give me 3 solid teams that you play out of 11 games. You can't?
Nope. They playing the masses and it's working. Look what they're running. It's clearly working.
Because people are going to be on this saying, well, you can't pick your schedule, you can't pick your conferences, who's in your conference. Yes, you are right. But you got 72 teams in your conference. Why are you picking the bottom 65 to play? Why are you picking the bottom 65 on your schedule to play?
I mean, the Big Ten got 72 teams. I'm not playing with you.
That would be like, that's like Alabama only picking to play, excuse this year, Kentucky, Vanderbilt,
South Carolina.
Teams that don't usually, I'm not giving you that, teams that usually don't run up that kind of thing, but that would be bottom loading your schedule in the conference. That's what you're doing. Oh, Oklahoma this year, Oklahoma's schedule, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then claiming, oh, we're great. That's like Texas. Texas only played 1 solid game this year, and that was against Georgia, and they got their butt handed to them. So that's another team on the window for me too, and that's an SEC team. So,
There
where was Texas versus LSU? Where was Texas versus Tennessee? Where was Texas versus
LSU
anybody?
ain't even ranked. No, come on now, LSU. I don't know why
I'm
happened
not.
to them.
Well, you know,
Namesake, they
you
ain't
can't
even
win them
played
all.
them. Yeah, even for namesake, they ain't even playing them. So no, I get it. I get it. I don't know what's up with the strength of schedule. That's clearly out of the question anymore. That was one of the biggest things they use to even rank you. But now, that's out the window. Depends on who your coach is and.
And you got the cash in because you're a big name team. I'm Penn State. Woo, we're great. We only got so we good. But on that last one, I want to see on that last before they pick the 12 teams. I think strength of schedule is going to kick in because people are going to sit back and be like, if Georgia played all these tough teams on the road and Indiana only played Ohio State once,
they're not going to kick
8-3 versus a 10-1.
They're not going to kick out anyone from between 3 and 8 because they need to kick out at least 3 of them. But then I can't imagine them flipping it like that. Oh, it would be.
Well, we're gonna flip. Well, we're gonna flip it in because we're gonna get SMU in there, and
I need Arizona State to beat BYU to help me out. And I like BYU, but right now I'm just gonna go with the masses. I need SMU up here. So BYU plays Arizona State, and I need Arizona State to do. You got one job. You got one job. I don't even know what y'all damn mascot is, but you got one job.
They're the Sun Devils of Arizona.
That's what
the Sun Devils.
Okay, I see the pitchfork. Well, look.
But think about this. But you can take a deep breath on that because isn't BYU in the Big 12? And they would have to play Colorado in the championship game, so they're bound to lose another game anyways. Let them linger all they want. They still gonna take that L somewhere.
Well, yeah, they're gonna take that L because Colorado is gonna win the Big 12. So that's just what it is. What's up, Shemaine? Mr. Edwards, thank you for joining our take today. Appreciate you. But yeah, I just need them to lose. I need anybody. I don't even care about your conference at this point. Now I just don't know if SMU can win the ACC. I don't know if they can get past Miami. I got high hopes, but a quarterback ain't gonna be wrong twice. I don't think he's gonna mess up again. So that's why I just can't.
They got 3 more games or 2 more games, or 3 more if they get to a championship game. We'll see. Listen, we riding the Mustangs in Dallas. We ride them. We're going to go for them.
Jesus Christ. And this is not going to be a home game for that championship. I'm sure they play in Charlotte or something. I don't
know. Unless they win the conference and one of those other, was it Boise State or somebody loses or does something, they can slip in and have a home game.
SMU just need to win the damn ACC.
That's all you need to do. Just win it in. Just get in first. Don't worry about where you play. Just get in.
So that's what I need to happen. And I'm gonna need y'all. Definitely I've listened before I do more parlay tickets. Right? But I'm trying to tell you, better wear your eyes on me. You gotta drill in and shit. We in it to win it, okay? So now let's see. Then we're gonna move on over to a little bit of college basketball. Man, I'm so ready for college basketball to get up and running because right now it's slow moving. Hey, I had Duke on here. Who won? I didn't stay awake for it, and I'm not a Duke dummy. But when I looked, you know what I'm saying? Duke was still playing. I don't know. I think they were up.
They won. They won last night. They beat Arizona in Arizona.
Okay, and I didn't even check. That's how much I hate Duke. I didn't even check the score this morning. And I knew I had it on here. I was like, oh, hell, our ass.
Well, the only reason I watched it because there was a game that was coming on after that was North Carolina and Hawaii, so I tried to stay awake.
Lord knows I tried. With them green, colorful flowers suit how Hawaii had
Did you see that?
Man, that's what put me to sleep. I was in a trance. I'm like, you tell them circles, you keep staring for a while, you're going to pass out. It's like, why? But, you know, yeah.
But Duke won. Duke won. Arizona played really well. Now, I'm disappointed in your boy Caleb Love. You know what I'm saying? Since he left North Carolina, like over a lovers quarrel. He left over a lovers quarrel. Did you know that, right? You know the reason he left. That's the best part of the whole conversation. Since then, he got to Arizona. He's supposed to be the star. He didn't win the girl. He didn't stay on the team, and he played like garbage right now. And in fact, nobody got the girl because she transferred to Oregon.
Hell, somebody got the girl. What's her name? She was the point guard. The one that's been there 33 years.
Hold on. He's still at North Carolina.
She went to
Listen, he's still
Oregon,
in the.
but they are together. They post all the time. Now, let's say them broke up over the summer. They post all the time, and I believe he may have proposed.
Okay, I would say this:
They may
we're
have
together. We're together is the greatness. But I'm in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and you in Oregon. Come on, player.
across the country, clear
Come on,
across
player.
it.
What happens? What happens in Chapel Hill? You ain't gonna know about in Oregon. That's
And
all.
she's beautiful.
Right now.
Now he like a little
Yes, she is.
monkey, so I think she might. Something gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen on the West Coast side. Cause
Listen,
yeah,
leave RJ alone, and Deja is a
RJ
cute
look
little
like
girl.
he is. He look like he was lassoed. He over there on the phone all day. As soon as he got a practice, hello, you in practice? Where you at?
Oh,
Hello,
oh
in the
God.
weight room.
But
Where you at? He tearing the
see,
nerve up.
of course he checking it. Girl, what you doing? Oh, I see you on TV. I see you commentating for basketball right now. You got to practice later. I see what you're doing. But listen, I would have been doing the same thing too. But in college, you know, we all know what happens when we're in college. Leave that there. But your boy Caleb, he ain't playing. He needs to play a little bit better if Arizona's going to do. I'm disappointed because I thought he was going to be a star.
He should just went on to Africa too. He just went on to Africa too and played in their league and tried to build up to the G League. Now he worth trying to get to the G League and move up. He has a great potential, but he's a ball hog. He just like to shoot. That's why he's trash at Carolina. He's trash at Arizona. That's why he couldn't come out. He should have came out 2 years ago if he was prolific enough, if he was good enough. Transfer schools. They had a good season last year at Arizona. He still wasn't good enough to come out. Them stats wasn't up enough. Now he's here one more year. Guess what? Your position in the NBA draft ain't gonna change.
The only thing I'm gonna say about this is how much longer does he got in college? Didn't he play 12 years in Carolina? And now he's in the second year at Arizona. Listen, COVID been hooking people up. I thought it was that too. COVID been saving people careers until they're 40. But
I'm tired of seeing these kids. Come on, go on. Shoot, go coach, do something.
But on the other side, that Cooper Flag for Duke is a monster. I am not a Duke person. I don't like Duke about it. But that Flag dude, oh my gosh, he is what they say he is.
But what they say he is in college. My problem with them is that Duke players never do good in the NBA. That's it. They're great college people. I'm not gonna say all of them. Now, of course, we do have we have Lakener, we have some greats. I get it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, they are trash. They do not come out and sustain themselves in the NBA. Only person right now that's out there is Likely. If you want to take, the point guard, he wasn't there but a damn semester, so whatever. Irvin, he went to Duke for a year, whatever.
Well, so I agree. Duke players don't really do much in the league. Well, I can't say that. There was Grant Hill, and there was
a few. I'm not taking it away.
And there was Brand.
JJ Redick, all right, I'll go load it up. JJ Redick, we get it. He's trash right now and trying to coach.
Hold on. Watch that there. Watch your tongue. I'm not a Duke. Don't talk about what he's doing now. We can talk about what he did. We can talk about what he's doing.
You want me to do what he did? I can get up and walk out. You want me to get up and walk out on the podcast?
Yeah. Listen, I'll start bringing how you training Bronny to be better. Okay, my fault.
Yeah, they gonna keep running it up. They running it up on these messages. All right, Pablo. Yeah, and he hurt too. Let's see if he gets back.
Oh, they're gonna truly name some Duke players for real. Is that what they're gonna do?
But listen though, they're naming them. JJ, trash right now as a coach. Pablo, hey, I hooked him up at the beginning of the year. I was giving him his kudos. Dropped this 50 piece and then got hurt. Seth, are you serious, Shanetta? Get off my podcast. Seth only in the NBA because of his brother, and he had to work hard to continue to stay. He's decent, but I'll pass. Did he even start at Duke? Did he start at Duke?
He did. I think his senior year he started. He did.
Exactly.
That means the squad was good. That means he started. Let's move on because we can't. I ain't gonna listen to Duke. Because the next thing you're gonna do is start naming Carolina people, and then I'm gonna have to sit here for the next 7 hours. And I ain't got time for all that.
We are third in the West. Trash. You better know it. I got it pulled up, Mo. Thank you. Okay.
Excuse me.
We're talking about.
Mo better know better. That's all. Mo better know better. You keep talking about. All right.
Come on, Mo. We ain't seen you in a weeks. I appreciate you coming. Come on, talk some trash. Get under his skin for me, please. We ain't got one more basketball game. I promise y'all. Ooh, Lord have mercy. When y'all say talk about some Duke, I can't stand Duke. So I'll let y'all know. Tennessee at Baylor. Let's see.
Tennessee pulled it out last night.
Let me change this up. I still got football up there. Do I have football up there? I do. We don't men's college basketball. My bad. That list is long. Tar Heels. Right, we can't even start that list. So we ain't gonna get into no Tar Heels ever.
Yeah, let's move on because I don't want to hear all that for the next 6 hours talking about Tar Heels.
You will not.
Don't want it.
You will not.
I didn't say anything bad. I said I just didn't want to hear it. Don't you get offended? That's my fault. I didn't even say anything. You ready to jump.
Tennessee and Baylor. Baylor played. Oh, what you got on that? I feel like didn't I watch that game? They played yesterday, I think. That was actually a really good game.
They played last night, but
that was a good game.
It surely keeps showing me that Baylor's overranked. Every time I look around, they taking an L. I mean, so am I missing something, or they just ain't living up to their potential right now? Am I just missing something?
I think they'll gel a little bit later. And the thing is they have a strength of schedule. Think about all these losses. They're playing really good teams. They're not playing lip calm and dumbass teams. They're really losing to some really good ranked teams. So I'll give them that. But they have a strength of schedule, and I think it's gonna take them further in the season.
But you gotta win. I can play the best team in the country. If I don't win that, it don't make no difference. I gotta win 1 and 2 of them.
I'm not a Baylor fan, so I ain't taking up for them. I mean, I truly am not taking up for them. I'm not a Baylor fan. I was a women's Baylor fan back in the day.
I was about to say, I remember back in the day when we used to work together, you used to love you some Baylor.
Well, my friend coached there. I had a friend that coached there, Toya Wilson, who's actually the women's head coach at SMU. Now the ACC. So definitely that was why I was a Baylor fan. Brittany Griner, all that good stuff. So I used to go to a few games here and there. But I always have a connection on why I might support you, but I ain't a fan.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that part. So the men, it's not too much going on. College basketball will re-engage. Still too early. But I tell you who is women's basketball. Women's basketball got a little hand up on the men's right now. That's all I know. Call me biased. But right now there is a game on. I think it's today. Is it today? We got
one. Yeah, one's today and one's tomorrow.
Yeah, one's at Notre Dame at USC, and I ain't talking about South Carolina. I'm talking about Southern Cal. Juju baby.
Yeah, the other USC.
Baby. Yeah. Who is coming out on top on this one? Good. I don't even know what to say.
I love it.
I don't know.
You got Juju and Kiki over one side. You got Olivia and her doggo on the other side. Miles and her doggo on the other side. Man, I don't care. This is what basketball is about.
I'm going with Juju.
If I go with Juju, it's only because they played at home. Only because.
I'm going
and in neutral site, on a neutral site or in Notre Dame, I would be going for Notre Dame. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
The scary thing is that if they win, if they got to play them later, you already know Notre Dame gonna win.
Smack that too. If Miles can stay healthy, as long as she's really healthy. Now we got to think about this. Wrong sport. Sorry, my fault. USC has some inside game. I don't know. I haven't heard Notre Dame are most guard oriented. That's where their scoring comes from. So if that's going to be the matchup,
she'll post them up all day.
I don't think she can do that against Olivia Miles. I think they about the same. We're gonna see that if they matching up straight up. Now Juju gonna get hers, but this is gonna be a test for UCLA. Excuse me, USC. I don't know what team I'm talking about right now. USC. Yeah, pretty much. USC to see what they're really gonna be. This is gonna be a good game. If you're gonna go for USC, I'm going for Notre Dame. Just so we can be opposite.
I'm going for USC. I think Juju is gonna Juju on that beat. She's going to drop about 45 on them today. I think Miles going to drop about 30. With 22 assists.
Plus, I love the coach from Notre Dame. I love her. I don't. That's all I can say about her. So
it's going to be a y'all game today. What time they play today, you know?
No, I do not know, but I'm gonna be watching over any football game. I'm gonna be watching that over any football game that's on.
Yeah, if y'all know what you know, I feel like they might play. Shoot, Farrah, I got it sitting right here. Use your tools. You know what I'm saying? Use your tools. Let's see. Yeah, I'll come back and let y'all know, but it come on today. Pay attention, damn it. New today at USA. All right, let's see. Let's move right on along. Good gracious. This the one you talking about. The other
Yeah.
SC. South
Woo!
Carolina. South Carolina will be playing number 5 UCLA. Yeah, that's why he was all tongue twisted and tongue tied over there. Boy, oh boy, this is gonna be a test. This gonna be a test. I know you know. I know you low key a little nervous. I know y'all.
Um,
You nervous.
low. Ain't no low key nervous. There's no low key about it. I'm blatantly
Wow.
up front nervous. Ain't no need to hide the truth about this.
Oh boy.
Listen, UCLA got bats who's 6'7". We ain't got that this year. We don't have that this year.
None of it.
And then they got this Gardner kid that y'all may have forgot about who played at Oregon State last year. She is a monster. So, but I think South Carolina has enough bodies if we don't start slow to take this game. But if they start slow, you can't get behind the UCLA team. You can't. And I don't know, is Kiki Rice playing? Is Rice playing? Is Rice playing? Because I haven't heard her this year.
I didn't see anything about anyone being out, that it was going to be an unfair matchup. I mean, I'm looking. They don't have any highlights on anybody being out.
Okay, so
and that's tomorrow. They play tomorrow. So South Carolina and UCLA plays tomorrow. Yeah, I was trying to look at their game to see what time. I think it's like 2:30, something like that.
Whatever happens, you see who I'm going for. You see who I'm saying. Who's gonna pull it out right there?
I'm rolling with Carolina. I'm rolling with South Carolina. I'm here for it, but I'm a little nervous. And only because of this next topic, because sometimes when you're on a little streak, that streak comes to an end. So that's what I do not want to happen. They just 43rd win. They have 43 absolute straight wins. Dawn Staley is the GOAT for real on this. And I just don't want 44 to be a loss.
Well, I'm gonna say this. This is the last game was they broke their record. They were at 42, so 43 is the longest streak in the women's basketball history of South Carolina, which is good. But we all know the truth. This ain't gonna be the one. This ain't the week. But the L is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I'd rather get it early.
Why can't they go undefeated? Texas went undefeated in the 80s. There's undefeated team. Gino done went undefeated. You gonna tell me that Don can't go undefeated?
Hold on. Name one of those teams that went undefeated 2 years in a row. The answer is 0. It doesn't happen.
Gino didn't go 2 years in a row?
Never won. He won back-to-back champions, but he didn't go back-to-back undefeated seasons. Okay. Didn't happen. So basically what you're saying is 70-something games in a row, 80 games in a row. Now, that's happened in their conference. Connecticut won 80 games in a row.
I think Don can do it. I personally think Don can go undefeated again. I think they couldn't. Will they? I don't know. But can they? Hell yeah.
Listen, I want them because I would be down there in Tampa with my Carolina gear on.
She got them laser focus. And she makes them play hard teams, so they earn every win that they get. They win today. I don't know. I'm not gonna say they won't go undefeated this year. Are you crazy?
No, because they still got Connecticut on the schedule. they still got some beasts on the schedule.
They got some beasts, but she's always prepared for every last one of them. So I'm nervous about the game, but I think they can go undefeated.
What she basically does is she plays these teams early on. I think she had 12 out of the top 25 on her schedule at the time when she made the schedule. And she makes them tournament ready. So by the time you get to tournament, ain't nobody scares you because you have beaten them or played them. So
you probably playing them for the second time because they
exactly. So now I want undefeated. That's all right. I want the national championship more. So I want the ring. The ring is the thing for me.
I want them both. What's up, Mr. Simpson? Appreciate you joining. But yeah, I want them both. I do want them both. I want them both. So, but I tell you what you do need. What's going to scare me is this one. At LSU backcourt. Oh, mercy. Now, I'm sure LSU is on their schedule. Oh, I know it is.
LSU, Texas. In Texas backcourt is better than LSU before you even get to
Well,
that.
I don't know. I know Texas has a bad backcourt, but right now they're gonna have to come up and do something with these two. These two dropping 50 pieces on them every game. Like they dropping 50 pieces, and when you 50% of your starting five scoring, they scored 90 something points. Then they scored 50 something. One's dropping 30, 27. Come on, what backcourt you got dropping almost 30 each? Thank
Nobody.
you.
But you know what scares me about that? What happens? What happens if I let Johnson score 30 and I hold Morrow to 10? Do y'all win the game? What happens if Morrow scores 40 and I hold Johnson to 5? Because I can't. I may not be able to stop both, but I can stop one. And if you're gonna depend on 50% of your offense on two people, that's gonna be tough. You need that third person. But I love to see him play. I want them to listen. I want them.
Moki will pull it out.
Oh, speaking of Moki, did you see that slap in the face? Basically, by the Tulane coach, it was not a real slap. You know how at the beginning of every game, the coaches go and shake hands before.
Yeah.
The Tulane coach, she was a sister, refused to shake Moki's hand. Moki actually came walking. I don't know. She walked in. She's still standing there. The girl ignored him. She's like, nope. She had her whole coaching staff like circle around and ignoring him. Moki standing there like this, and then all of a sudden Moki like, She walked into the girl's huddle. And make sure she grabbed the woman's hand. The woman was like, I ain't shaking your hand. She walked into the Moki hug, took the handshake and walked out. It was hilarious.
Nah,
LSU and Tulane, both of them in Louisiana. You know that. I'm liking it if it's a rival. If it's a rival, I'm loving it. Moki did something to that coach.
She came from somewhere else. Moki got a lot of mouth. You know that. Come on, you know Moki got mouth.
Absolutely. But I loved it. I was like, yeah.
She country as shit, and she old school. She old school. That's what I will say.
But that backcourt, as you said, they are the truth. But like I said, later on in the season, if you don't have that third scorer or somebody who can help
That's true. One of them get hurt. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? You know, people like the coach in Houston, in Texas, the coach in South Carolina. They're gonna say, "Listen, we're gonna stop this one and make that one try to score 80 points. Let's see if she can go beat us by herself. Because I ain't letting nobody else. We're gonna shut these four down and let that one go do what she's gonna do.
See what happens. Like who gonna step up? Somebody else step up on the team. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna step up.
We hope so. Well, for them, I hope so. For the rest of us, we don't care.
No.
For them, we hope so.
But once they leave that side and get to the W, if y'all didn't know, the WNBA is not the only women's league out here anymore. Breanna Stewart, somebody else, a couple more players went in, and they've been working on the Unrivaled Basketball League. Now, mind you, this isn't taking anything away from the W. They still will play in the W. This is basically right now either they go overseas and play or they don't have a job until next May. So they are doing things here. I'm trying to get more women's leagues out here, really. But the Unrivaled Basketball League, it actually starts in January 15th. Yeah, boy, we're gonna introduce y'all to these teams because this thing right here, these teams that I'm looking at them a little bit better than the WNBA. Some of these rivals.
Now we do have to explain first that Unrivaled is a 3-on-3. We want to make sure you understand it's 3-on-3, but you get a squad of about 6 people on your squad. So to play, but it is 3-on-3 basketball, team versus team. And these rosters in this situation is unbelievable.
Oh my goodness!
When it comes to basketball players,
unbelievable. So yeah, it's basically a 3-on-3. They have 6 people on the team. They will start January 15th. I think it's gonna go for till March or something. It's kind of a short season, but it's gonna be like a tournament play, I guess you would say. It is featuring some of the best people out of the WNBA. It's just really unreal. So they have 6 teams. We're gonna break them down a little bit. Let's see. For the Mist. I hope I put these pictures in order. You know me. But the Mist actually, oh my God. I don't know nothing about the head coaches. Screw them. Phil Handy, I don't know, whatever. But the roster, Jewel Lloyd, DeAndre Carrington, Breanna Stewart, Courtney Vandersloot, Ricky Bobby, Rakia Jackson, and Aaliyah Edwards. My God.
That is a squad. That
Man,
is
and that's
a
squad number
squad.
one. That's squad number one. I cannot wait to watch this 3-on-3 turn. I cannot wait. And it's all played in Miami. Let's say that they built an arena in Miami. All the games are actually there. It will be on TNT. So we'll be able to watch it. So they got sponsorship through TNT and forget ESPN. They straight went over there. So they will be on. I think they play Mondays and Fridays and Saturdays. So pretty simple. But you can go to the games. They're always in Miami at some facility they built.
It's like when they did the NBA was in that bubble.
Yeah,
Everybody in that bubble, they stay in that same area, and we just played. Listen, I love that
it's
concept.
like 2 months.
And these
It's
girls,
like 2 months.
and these girls gonna be in Miami for winter time. Listen, you
And
can't
I'm
beat that.
hearing, that the pay is ridiculous. I'm hearing the pay is
Yes.
way more than they're going to make it in the W. So I don't know.
Mhm.
They kind of keeping that on the low because I've been looking. I want to know how much they're making. Probably as we get closer to January, the start of the season, we'll be able to see. But I have heard it's a lot more lucrative. People have endorsed a lot more money, so they're staying down there 2 months and getting it in.
And
Ooh,
they think about it. They don't have to split up the money to WNBA. You got
nope,
the teams. You play the player. You
six
stay.
of
You
them.
now have to. There's no travel.
Nope.
There's none of this stuff. You one spot. You got your one arena. Everything's right there.
They
And that
probably
and
got them
that's
somewhere
before.
to stay. All of that.
Yeah. And that's before you get the crowd in the arena, because that's extra money when you start getting money. This is before that, and it's the advertising and the TV contract. Like I said, I think it's the NBA Network. I think it's TNT and TBS. They're going to
Yep.
be on. The money's there, and I'm loving this, so they get to stay here. They get to stay
Yes.
home instead of having to go over to Europe and get caught with a little piece of weed and be in jail in Russia for the next 6 months, and
Because
then we got to
Brittany
see you
ain't
get out of
never
it.
going back.
So we need y'all to be right here, and I'm loving that. So
But next up, we got the Lunar Owls. Now, the names are a little tricky. I don't know much about these names, but we don't care about those names. They have Skylar Diggins with her messy self.
yes, I know her.
Her messy self. Alicia Gray.
Gamecock.
Basically, Nafisha Collier.
Woo! Beast.
Natasha Cloud. And I really
Beast.
don't know what wild card is. A wild card, I'm assuming they got somebody they need to pick up. They're
Yes.
missing one person,
It's the
Shakira
spot,
Austin.
yes.
And then they got Shakira
Oh,
Austin.
Shakira from Mississippi. Oh, Lord. I love me some Shakira.
And so I can't
Now,
wait to see who that next person they're going to pick up with them because they do have an opening.
they do have an opening, yes.
I don't know. I do know Asia Wilson ain't playing. I don't know. I don't know why. Do you?
She busy. She busy.
She busy down there with her boo because
Yes. She
Yeah,
busy doing her
I
thing. We ain't
could
gonna talk about
confirm
it.
that, but I ain't going to. All right, it is what it is. The Rose team. The Rose team got Chelsea Gray, Kalia
Okay.
Cooper, Angel Reese.
Okay.
Yeah, I was shocked Angel wasn't with Witherspoon because that ain't her coach or whatever. Brittany
No.
Sykes, Lexi
All
Hull,
right.
and
Defense.
Azura Stevens. So yeah,
Okay.
that's probably the lowest team I would say with that.
Well, let's just think about it. On the 3-and-3, you got a point guard who's great. You got Kalia Copper who can shoot, who's a two guard, and you got Angel whose game is let me make that clear. Not trash, but picking up trash, rebounds and throwing it back up. That's 3-and-3 right there.
She can't throw up 3 bricks on 3-on-3. Okay, you gotta listen to chance for the rebound. Okay, she just can't.
But they gonna be throwing bricks and then she gonna get them and throw them back up.
The first
I'm
shot
liking
need
that.
to go in, Angel. The first shot need to go in. That's all I'm gonna say. We don't need a rebound champion in the rival league. Okay, so we're not gonna go for that.
Oh gosh.
We're not gonna go for that. Next up, we got Vinyl.
Okay. Let's look
Vinyl.
at this one. Look at this one. This one's tough too.
Yeah,
This one's tough.
Vinyl pretty tough. That's where Teresa Witherspoon is. She coaching over there. They got the girl,
Woo.
I can't never say her damn name, Enrique Gumbawale. I did good.
But you just said it right, but you can't say it. Enrique
Gumbawale.
You said it right. There it is.
We got Masara Ryan Howard.
Monster.
Exactly. And Aaliyah Boston.
Gamecock.
That's just a rotating in and out. Aaliyah Boston, Jordan Canada, Ray Burrow,
Woo.
and Derica Hambry.
That
Hambry has a goal. She played in the Olympics in the 3-on-3.
Yeah.
She played in the Olympics 3-on-3.
That's a solid squad. That's tough right there.
I'm trying to tell you. Now the laces. We're gonna see what the laces is built of. Let's see. We got the laces. The Laces, let's see, they have Kelsey Plum. Shoot
Okay.
'em up, shoot 'em
Kelsey's a
up.
303 player. Okay.
Kalia McBride,
She's a good shooter.
Alicia Thomas is playing, Courtney Williams, Kate Martin, and Stephanie Dolson.
Okay. Now, Plum and Thomas both have won 3-on-3 in the Olympics played.
She played the last Olympics.
The one before, and this one played the other. So Courtney Williams is a defensive stopper, which is great in 3-on-3 because if you can't make him shoot, you can't score.
Exactly.
Kate Martin, the shooter, and Stephanie Dolson is a body that can go in or out. This is not a bad squad. You don't have the bigger names on it, but this is not a bad squad.
It's not a bad squad.
This may be one of those squads to be like, they ain't got a big name, but they'll probably play together and beat you because they going to be like that.
Exactly.
So we'll see.
They're going to probably be more cohesively matched. We're going to see how that go. And lastly, we got the Phantom. The Phantom Squad. Now, this is Jackie Young, Marina Mabry, Miss 3-point specialist herself, Satu Sabley, Miss Dallas Wing. All right, Tiffany Hayes. Solid. They have a wild card as well.
Tiff from the crib, Tiff from South Carolina, too. Tiff from South Carolina. Go Tiff.
Shout out to her. And they got a wild card, and then Brittany Griner, because Brittany said she is not going back overseas. Hell to the no.
Never again will. No. And a no. I say a no. So,
okay, no good. She ain't going back over there. So
I'm gonna be ready to see that. I'm excited about that.
I'm very excited about it. I like the squads, the roster, so I like the way they're doing it. January, I think it's gonna be right before March Madness, so we can squeeze it in. We're gonna be able to squeeze it in and support these ladies. So y'all new league coming. But until then, we're gonna move right on along to the NBA real quick. We ain't got much on them. I ain't got much on them. They ain't doing much.
Okay. We talk quick.
Yeah, we're gonna talk real quick on them. But we have Mr. Dalton Connect. I gotta shout him out. I ain't no Laker fan, but I ain't no dummy. Now, that boy, he broke that little record. He did what he had to do. Let's see, what did he drop? He had 37. He had 37 points, 9 3-pointers, 12 of 16 shooting.
As Snoop call him, he calls him West Side Connect. That's what Snoop calls him right now. So, as a Laker fan,
jump, but they can shoot, baby.
They can sure shoot. As a Laker fan, I'm excited. He in fact he has broke the starting lineup, and they put Rui on the bench, which is not bad. As of right now, but I'm excited. I'm not gonna go too deep in it because they lost last night to an inferior Orlando team because your boy couldn't hit free throws at the end. Not connect, but I won't talk about that. And I was Anthony Davis before you jump on LeBron. So, but all I'm gonna say is I'm excited as a Laker fan. If you can put him as a shooter, you got those two other monsters down there. That is a solid squad in LA that may ring for a title or play for deeper in the playoffs. Excuse me. Deeper in the playoffs. Let's get that back. Because the only team that they can't beat is Denver. And Denver lost to an inferior squad last night. So we didn't even go talk about that.
Don't you dare be disrespectful. I told you last night to put some respect on Dallas. I'll get there in a minute. I'm not about to do that with you. I ain't even got Dallas on here, but since you brought that up.
Here we go.
Dallas was up by 20 at halftime. Let's talk about that. And all you had for me was Joker just got back. I told you 3 weeks ago the Joker was back in MVP status. I had it as a damn topic. Sorry, but he was credit.
But he was out for the last 3 or 4 games because his wife was dropping the bed.
It was not an injury. I don't care about no.
So you had to come back and
play.
You still got to come back and play.
You wasn't hurt.
You still got to play.
Well, you better come back in the same way you left out. You wasn't hurt. Your wife had a baby. Congratulations. Take your time. No problem. But I don't have to see him having to work his way back in. You work your way back in from an injury, not from having a baby. He didn't give birth. He didn't dilate. What the hell are you talking about? No. He came in and he dropped 30-something on him. So don't act like he didn't play his game.
So let's go back to this then. So you're basically saying y'all up by 20 and won by 3 because you know that's what y'all can do. And you want to celebrate that because your boy Luka didn't play. I give you that.
Luka didn't play. They came back. You should have known Denver was going to try to come back. It's not like that was a or a 20-point deficit. Really, this happens every night in the NBA. Are you serious right now? We knew they would come back. The strength was showing that the Mavs could hold on, and they did. They held on without Luka, and I don't know what little Splash Brothers is doing. He's just standing in the corner pocket, and ain't nothing happening because they ain't even giving him the ball. I want to see him being involved a little bit more. I think he's giving the team a little bit too much to Kyrie and Luka when he could step in and be a leader himself. But I think he's feeling out where he fit in and don't want to overstep. But I need him to step up a little more aggressively.
I agree. He's playing his position right now because he just came to a new team. But this was not about them, man. We weren't talking. All I said is they lost to Denver lost to an inferior team last night, and you just admitted without Luka, they should have been an inferior team, but Dallas
That
won. So
shows
you
how
should have
good
took
they
it
are.
as
That should take
you
how
should took
good
it
they
as a
are.
compliment.
Yeah, that shows you how
have
good
taken it
they
as a
are.
compliment.
You
But
see all
you
those
want to get into the
surrounding
back and
players?
forth because they garbage. Okay, I picked Dallas to come out and play really well this season when they get healthy. Right now, they were inferior to Denver and they beat them. Congratulations. I didn't take bad about them. I just said they were inferior last night, and you knew that.
Trash,
You own
y'all.
one today, Farrah. You just own
Trash.
one today,
I
Farrah.
don't even know where
I'm
the
just
hell
gonna
I
move it on.
was because fooling with you. Just trash. Let me move on. I'm not even about to start with you with them. Yes, I'm a diehard Mavs fan. I love them. Pelicans. Who the hell playing? Who playing? Who playing?
My mother,
That's
my,
what I
mo-
want
my
to know.
mother, my mother got a 10-day contract yesterday, so I'm good. We good for a couple of days. Mom got
Can
a
I
10
get a
day.
10-day? Can I get a 10-day? I'll go
That's
lay
what I'm
on my
talking about.
bed back. I can dribble a little bit. I might have something left in the tank at least to get on the court for y'all.
Listen, they need as many bodies as they possibly can because they ain't got nobody playing right now.
Man, 90% of their payroll is out. Believe it or not. That's a true statement. You can vet it if you want. You vet it if you want.
So,
90% of them damn Pelicans is out.
so here's the question: is it the players? Is it the team don't know how to keep these people healthy? Is it the food in New Orleans? Is it the partying and drinking all night long? What is it in New Orleans that got all y'all hurt?
Maybe they just don't need a team in New Orleans. They need to take them Pelicans. Where they bring they get where it was a Charlotte team. I think they took us down there and then gave us back. And then I don't know.
Listen, but
The Pe-
listen, they
the
just I don't
Pelicans
know
is
what
on
it
the
is.
beach shore trying to find fish. That's what they doing. Them little Pelicans on the Gulf Coast trying to play with seagulls and find fish to eat. But they ain't on the court.
Okay, well, we can't talk about it. If the reason they're not playing well is because injuries, well, they got an excuse. The fact that you got 90% of your payroll on injury reserve, y'all need to do better, be
Do they
better,
have a
and
G
figure it
League
out.
team in New Orleans? Because they just need to bring the whole crew up. The coaching staff
Wow.
too.
I
Bring
don't
the
know.
coaching staff.
Do what you do. You a Carolina fan. I've been paying attention to G League, and your boy Baycock, who's 97 years old, has been putting up double doubles in the G League. Get him up there in New Orleans and let him play. I'm just saying.
Please and thank you. He'll do better than what's going on. At least he can get on the court, like for God's sake. So yeah, prayers out to the Pelicans. That's how I feel. But
You gonna
moving
wear
on,
t-shirts. France to the
right?
Pelican t-shirt. We gonna get some.
Something ain't right. But boy, I tell you what's coming. That's gelling. That Nick duo, Brunson and Towns. Boy, we talked about this when that trade happened. But it's coming together. 36 and 10, 34 and 10.
Who you gonna stop? Who you gonna stop?
Take your pick.
Inside,
Sorry.
inside, I'll do it. But let's see what happens when it comes. When you got to slow him down a little bit. That's when Brunson takes over. When you run it, that's when Towns can pull a three to go inside. They're going to be a solid team. That team in the
But I
East.
told you this at the beginning of the year, and you're like,
Nobody
Brunson just
arguing
needs some
that.
help.
I told you they needed to jail, and I got to figure out what Tim's going to do with the defensive part because Towns don't play no defense. So they better get somebody who can come in there and play
Luca
some
don't
defense
either. We
in the
made it to
center.
the finals. Luca don't either. We made it to the finals.
Luka don't play defense in the finals. He just trying to keep outscoring you. What you talking about?
Hey, it
So, but
almost worked.
that doesn't work.
It don't. It don't. It definitely does not. So, but moving on over to I just wanted to take a peek at the this little dumb that little dumb tournament they got going on. I don't know. with the
You
NBA.
you you're gonna stop talking about that tournament.
Well, just so that you know, I just want to take a peek at it. You know, Group A, they got a couple in the East. You got Orlando and New York. Is that too old? Like this is like trash. I don't know what they're working for. Milwaukee and the Pistons are undefeated in their group. I don't like the groups. Atlanta, Boston second in their group.
Yeah, they lost. They lost.
You
And
got to think
listen,
Chicago. Come on, man. Like I just don't understand it. I don't really like the in-season tournament. Houston, they're leading. Of course, your LA is leading in their group. And then go to State Warriors, and Dallas is right underneath them. So I
so
don't really care for that. But for the real, what really matters, conference wise, Cleveland's still winning. You know that, right? Cleveland, 16-1. Boston, they have 3 losses. Just in case you didn't know, since you want to
but
swear by them.
but but one of their losses is not to Cleveland. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So let's put that out there, just in case you want to know.
Golden
Yeah.
State. Golden State. Where's LA? I can't say too much because LA's the in fourth. Yeah, okay. All right. Golden State's still running it out west right now, but
Sorry.
I don't like that Emirates Cup. I
Listen,
just don't.
I don't care about the games because either way they're gonna play those games. Those games are gonna be played. Man, but fix them ugly floors, as I keep telling you. Them they're ugly arenas. Y'all about to kill me with that. Y'all can miss that for real. Just play the game and say, okay, that was a cup game. Let's move on.
Yeah, please just say as a cupcake, put it on the screen like a digital type thing. Like I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this screen looking like this all damn day. But we're gonna move over to
Exactly.
some real stuff, to the NFL. Let's
Okay.
go on and
Okay.
jump on into it so we can get these good people out of here for their Saturday. So the NFL, can you believe it? The Giants finally said, "The hell with you." First they benched them like for 24 hours, and then they said, "Now you know what? I don't even want you on my team."
Well, he
Yeah,
technically asked to be released. He asked to say, listen, if y'all ain't gonna pay me, I already got my money. I don't need to be on your squad no more. I ain't coming back.
but
Why
he's
am I
been here
here?
5 years. Can he retire? Can he
No.
retire?
You know what'd be great? This is great, Farrah. You didn't think about this. The Cowboys pick him up and they play against the Giants on Thanksgiving Day. That would be beautiful. That would make us watch the game just for the pettiness.
Now, if Jerry ain't that stupid to pick him up, just stick with what you got. Stick with
Well,
Rush. Just stick with what you got.
all you need, listen, all I wanted is a storyline because I'm going to want to watch Dallas play the Giants on Thanksgiving. I don't
Man,
want to even care.
If Jerry wastes any more money,
Ah,
on a quarterback,
listen,
I ain't even
all you got to
saying
pay
when
him
I'm
is
have a problem.
all you got to pay him is $1. He already got his money. He don't need to pay him $1 to play against the Giants and beat the Giants. So Cowboys beat the Giants with him on quarterback. That would be hilarious.
And he
That
beat
would be
the.
funny.
I don't know. I don't know. That's just horrible. But they kicked him out.
But
He gone. I don't know. And who's the backup? Who's taking his place?
Tommy DeVito is going to be starting, and Drew Lock is going to be his backup.
So
You know Drew Lock, right?
yeah. Whatever. Don't even say where he was. But I think
Okay.
they queuing this up for Shador. They
You
just
see him say
queuing it
speech,
up.
and imagine Shador in New York. Give him you put
Shador already
Shador in
know
the
he
biggest
picking
market.
out. Shador's picking out apartments right now. Okay, he up that apartment. Yeah, he done met with the coaches. Like for them to cut him right now, they already know what they're doing. They're taking
Absolutely,
Shador. So that's just a hands
absolutely.
down. Goodbye, Jones. I don't know where you're gonna end up this week, but yeah. But I tell you where I do have a little. Purdy's out. He ain't
Uh,
playing this week. His shoulder. What happened? I didn't see it. Was it a game situation? I didn't know his shoulder was hurt.
from what I heard, and this may not be true, he with his since he got that contract and he slipped over one of his 7 roommates that was sleeping since he can't afford to live nowhere else right now. They ain't paying me yet. He slipped and hurt his shoulder with one of his
Man,
7 roommates in a beer can. I don't know. I have not heard what happened to the dude. But what I will tell you is I'm picking Green Bay. So before you talk about the game, you go ahead and put Green Bay down there for me right now. Go ahead and put Green Bay
right?
right now for me.
You might as well love is
That's all
gonna
I'm
get
saying.
some love this week from me because I can't roll without Purdy. Now I've been
I don't
rolling
know
with
who.
y'all for a second.
Brandon Allen is going to be the starting quarterback for him, and I don't know much about him. And maybe he'll come
Much.
in. Maybe he'll come in and start slinging across the field, and we'd be like, "Oh my God, the next great quarterback." Who
No, he
knows?
ain't. No, I doubt it. But we'll see. He probably gonna do. Lord. I'm glad I'm not a true diehard 49er fan because this got to hurt this week. This got to hurt. And this is a good game. This is a game they need, so but they're gonna lose.
Oh
So
Lord.
sorry,
Speaking of
Purdy.
hurt, speaking of hurt, what's your next
Ooh,
subject? Speaking of hurt, what's the next subject you?
give me a second.
Speaking of hurt, you want to talk about stuff?
Oh man, Thursday night football, Thursday night football, Thursday night football. So yes, the Steelers and the Browns played, and I told y'all I was going for Steelers, and I told Torrence that if the Browns beat them, don't come on the show. I was just saying that hypothetically. I didn't think it would really happen, but it did. Torrance, I'm
Um,
sorry.
uh,
That's all I'm
here's
saying.
anybody who watches our show who's been with us, and I know we got some loyal people.
I'm
I've
sorry.
told y'all from the very beginning that Farrah is the kiss of death. I said the only thing that makes me survive every week is long as she don't pick my teams, we win. And it's happened every week. Anytime she don't pick my team, we win. The time that she picks my team, they lose. So remember last episode or last Tuesday, I asked and I begged. I said, Farrah, you going with Cleveland, right? Do not pick my Steelers. Now, because what Farrah did not know, and most people, if you're not a Steeler fan, is you realize that the Steelers are 1-5 over the last 6 times we played. And here's this: after playing a division game and play on Thursday night, Mike Tomlin is 0-7 on that Thursday night after division game. I knew this. I just tried all those curses was going to end, but Farrah put her extra curse on me that I can't do that else. So what I'm going to say is simply this: Cleveland played a really good game. Nobody could really see it in the snow out because I enjoyed that. That was actually
Oh
part of the
man,
thing.
that was bad. Russ was having fun out there. I'm like,
Russ was
okay, Russ.
throwing bombs, and Russ did not have a bad game. He
Nope.
didn't throw any interceptions, threw 2 touchdowns. It's just that one of those days that things just didn't work for us, and I don't see anything. I felt this was going to happen. Pick my Steeler game for the rest of the season. No longer. I don't care who they play. They could be playing my grandma. She better pick my grandma in this game. From that point on. That's all I got to say.
Ooh. Well, we both went for the Steelers and we both lost that game. So we're 0-1 on this hour take picks, for him and his little chain. So you better put it on because this is it, baby. That's it. That is it for you.
I don't. I can keep. I'm not. That chain gonna stay here forever, ever. It ain't never leaving nowhere.
Never,
So,
never.
but we'll we'll see moving forward. But let's go to the picks. Let's go to other games.
All right, Lions and Colts. What you got? Who are you with?
I'm going with the mighty Detroit Lions. Just gonna say that
All
quickly.
right,
No
you go with
question.
the Lions, and I am as well. You think I'm that stupid, but I will say Anthony Richardson is playing. He been playing pretty good. He played like good last week. He bulldozed all up into the end zone. So I think it'll be a better game than we would think. But the Lions is really just picking people apart. It's just unfair. They playing like a video game or some shit out there. I don't know. It's just really unfair. Um. So yeah, Lions.
Hmm.
Next up, we have 49ers and Packers. I think we just talked about that one. I think we both going for the 49ers.
The
Just,
Packers.
I
The
know I'm
Packers.
joking. I'm joking.
No,
Damn.
that's how you gonna try to win the chain. Be like, yeah, he said he got. I got him on tape. He said he would with the 49ers. Nah, play.
I would never.
Whatever. You want that chain back so bad you can taste it.
Cardinals and Seahawks. I'm going with Seahawks because they in Seattle. I didn't go with them last week. This is gonna be actually a really good game. I think it's gonna be a really good game.
I was gonna go with Seattle too till you decided to pick them. I truly was. I
So
was.
what you
But I'm
do?
going. But I'm gonna go with Pocket Hercules and the Cardinals. They had a week off. They're healthy. I'm going with them. This is a tough one. I just want us to have a game difference. That's our game right
All
there.
right, you
I'm
better
going
go.
with the
Better play to
Cardinals.
win. Better play to win. Better play to win.
The
Okay.
chain is mine. The chain is mine. Oh, sorry.
Mm-mm. And you know
Oh, my
what?
fault.
Speaking of that, Brandy and the other chick that sung that song, their daughters actually
Monica.
remade that song or something.
I
They
saw
did
the
it too.
video. They
I
did
haven't seen it yet.
Brandy and Monica's daughters.
I heard they
No,
did
no,
good.
it was not
Brandy and
Monica's daughter. It
somebody.
was Brandy. It was Brandy's daughter and one of the women from Mary
Somebody.
Mary.
Yeah, Mary's daughter. You're right. Yeah, yeah. I gotta find
One
it. I
of
haven't
those.
watched it yet. Let me
Yeah.
see. Eagles Rams. Who you with?
Oh, I'm going with the Eagles. I'm right there. Oh, I'm going with the Eagles. Bye, Eagles. Bye. What about you?
I'm going with the Rams.
Okay.
They,
Well,
they,
alrighty
they,
then.
they spoiled me once. They won't spoil my black ass again.
Well, all right.
So
It's
I'm
all
gonna roll with
right.
them.
It's all
I
right.
don't
Okay.
know. I feel like I could be really messing up on this one with Saquon, but they're playing at the Rams, so
Okay. Good pick. Good
yeah.
pick.
I think I'm gonna go with them, but I could regret it. All right, Monday night. We're gonna go back and fill in the mothers. But Monday night football is boy, oh boy. Y'all better win this damn game. That's all I can say. And I say y'all because you know you're a part-time Raven.
I'm not a
Ravens and
part-time
Chargers.
Raven. Nothing.
Ravens and Chargers.
Um, the Harbaugh Bowl, the battle of the Harbaugh brothers.
Which brother you going with?
I'm going with the Ravens on the road because they got embarrassed last week and they mad. I'm going with the
Oh,
Ravens on the road.
okay. All right. Ravens on the road. TT.
What about
Going,
yourself, man?
going with the Chargers.
Uh-oh. The San Diego Superchargers.
You
Go
know
ahead.
why? Because y'all are stupid and you ain't gonna give that Henry that tractor trailer but 10,
Hold on.
10,
You
10 runs.
you got no more time saying y'all when it comes to the y'all. Ain't no
Y'all.
y'all. Just no y'all here. I am not
Y'all.
a Ravens person. You know y'all.
Well, the
Mm-mm.
Ravens is not going to win because they're not going to give him the ball. They're not going to let Henry do his job. They're going to have a quarterback, running back, and see what happens. I mean, they could win with it, but I wouldn't keep
We'll
rolling
see.
with it. That's on them.
We'll see.
So, yeah, that part. So we're about to finish up these top picks real quick. So let Torrence go ahead and pick his fate so I can get my damn chain back. God, oh, can't let people borrow, black people borrow nothing.
Oh God,
All
that's hilarious.
right, Chiefs and Panthers.
I'm going with the Chiefs. I'm not even going to have that
You
conversation.
sure? You sure?
Yeah, I'm
Vikings,
positive. Yeah.
Vikings and Bears.
Oof.
And I'm letting you go
In,
first. I don't want you running behind me.
in Chicago,
Yep,
I'm going with the Vikings.
me too. Titans and Texans.
Uh-huh. Texans.
You already
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
already
Mm-hmm.
know I'm with them Titans. Patriots and Dolphins. Why are y'all even playing? I'm
But
going with the
hold
Dolphins.
on.
I don't
I'm
know.
going with the
Wait a
Dolphins.
minute. It's 4-6.
But
I'm 3 and 8, 4-6.
but your boy Drake May is playing some ball. I'm gonna give you North Carolina people credit. He is playing some ball for a rookie, but I still got to go with. Remember the fighting concussions. We're going with the fighting concussions in Miami.
Okay. I'm going with the Patriots.
Okay.
I'm going with my Carolina. Buccaneers and Giants.
I'm going with your boy in Buccaneer land.
Mayfield for the win.
Yeah,
Mayfield for the
Mayfield
win.
easy.
Cowgirls and Commanders. You already know I got my Lionel Richie and the Commodores.
So it's easy.
Easy like Sunday
Like
morning.
Sunday morning. I'm going with the Commanders.
And they play at noon too. Yeah, it's gonna be easy.
Yeah, I'm
Broncos
going with
and
the Commanders.
Raiders. You gonna have to go ahead and you gonna have to roll with us this week. Won't be a nothing.
God,
Go ahead. What you
I
gonna
gotta.
do? I'm ready to hear it. I'm looking. I'm gonna look right in your face when you say who you pick. Who you pick?
I'm going for the 75-year-olds, the fighting 75-year-old Bo Nixes, the fighting 75 Bo Nixes. I'm going with that. The fighting
Yes,
75.
sir.
Oh,
That's what
Indiana scored a touchdown. They're up 7-0 Ohio State as an update.
Oh shit. All right, let's see. I think we have them all because I don't want you to come back saying we didn't do nothing. Steelers, we both lost Thursday. That took
Oof.
everything. All the teams on the bye. Falcons on the bye. Bills, Bengals, Jaguars, Saints, and Jets are all on
Oh
byes.
my.
Yeah, I
Oh
know
my.
Aaron. I know Aaron Rodgers. He better be over in Honduras doing some damn zen, trying to get his shit back centered or something. Something. And take a few teammates with you.
Oh god. Like the whole organization. No. Take the coach and the other person that they fired recently. Take them like it
Please
was their
and
fault. 'Cause
thank
you got two
you.
people fired and they ain't got nothing to do with you.
Got
They ain't getting rid of
nothing.
you, but you got them fired.
Nothing to do with you. So we are going to hurry up real quick, and we're going to do our small business break. We are almost at the end of our 2 hour show. Southern Gourmet Kitchen. Southern Gourmet Kitchen is here in Dallas. It's over in Plano. Now, actually, Torrance, I ate from them off of a food truck. That's where I originally had them. They had a food truck. Now they still have the food truck, but they have a location in Plano, and I think they're about to open up a location in Dallas. It is soul food at your finest. They have some great catfish. Woo! But yes, definitely their food truck. You may have eaten off of it and just didn't know. I think it's purple. It's very distinctful. Big purple food truck. But they do have a location in Plano, Southern Gourmet Kitchen. It's on Park Road, 6509. They're passionate about their Southern cuisine, hospitality. They're founded with principles of quality ingredients, family recipes, friendly service. We strive for our proud provide our guests with unforgettable dining experience that's steeped in tradition and flavor. And it is a black
Okay.
owned, so they do season until the ancestors say stop. So,
Oh,
hey, if you
you
ain't
got a tear in my
sneezing, it
eye.
ain't season. So,
Oh, I got a tear in my eye. I'm ready to go.
so
Ready to
y'all,
go.
yeah, y'all definitely check them out. They are a small business, really good food, mac and cheese, fish, all the good Southern cuisine that you can possibly want. And like I said, they are opening up a second location in Dallas soon. So check out
All right.
Southern Gourmet Kitchen
Gotta get my eat
and
on.
get your eat on. And lastly, of course, we got to do a little news you can't use. I just thought this was extremely retarded. Not retarded, I thought it was cool actually. But I think everybody probably know, and if you don't know, excuse me, Colorado Buffs and Dion now, they actually have a damn DJ in the locker room. Torrance, does anybody else locker room got a DJ?
Not that I know of. Nobody
Not even
else.
South Carolina? I mean, you did send me a link telling me that y'all was one of the top 10 party schools in America. I do gotta
Now,
shout
I
that out. Y'all ain't got no DJ in
I
the locker room?
I will send that. I sent that out to say we also are one of the top 10 learning institutions in the country, but I
Oh,
just can't find that
I
article
missed that
nowhere.
paragraph.
But yeah, but no, we have DJs that are on our women's basketball court. We have them out on the arena during the basketball games. We have DJs, but
The
not in
locker
our
room.
locker room. No. Who has enough money? Oh, excuse me. We talked about that earlier. That's why the dude playing
There
and
you go.
Shador. There's
Look at them.
money to be burned in Colorado. So apparently they can have that.
They're having
Oh my god. So
concerts. They're having concerts. They're having concerts.
so during the game, does the dude just sit in the locker room and get his records ready? During the
Look,
game when they ain't in there, what does he do? Real.
take a look. They're having a whole concert. So when we see all these people on the side of the sideline, look, Lil Wayne, all of them have performed in this locker room. They got a whole stage up in this juke joint. Are you
Oh,
serious right now? No, they don't want
that
Dion to
money,
leave. They about to pay Dion out there to stay. That's a whole culture
that
he brought.
that money is yeah, but the other side of that he bringing all the black people that went in Colorado too.
And you see white
It's
folk
always,
in there. You see them white folk in there. You see pink hands up there. Look, they
yeah,
all up
oh
in
yeah,
there. Everybody
you'll
love
see
to
a couple
party.
of, but that culture he bringing is a whole shade of one colors coming through, but with this little spackling of something like that.
Look at the
Remember, two
DJ.
years ago when they were 1-11, it was probably like 80-20. Now it's flipping the other way, 70-30. It's like, and they winning. See what happens. But that's a party right there. I guess that's why that dude decided to sign with Colorado. He can get a concert, he can make money, and he can play football. What you got to lose?
I guess my question is, has he had the little old lady? She been in the locker room. She get to come in and get her 2-step on too. The
I did
99 year, hey. But yeah, you badass when you got a whole DJ in the locker room. Look at him. I wonder how much they pay him each week. How much
I
he
don't
get
even
paid?
want to know.
He has to
You
sit
don't
there
want
from pregame to after game. That's like a good
to. Look,
5-6 hour gig every week.
every week and go to the game for free. Probably eat and go to the game for free, be chilling, and then go
Man.
back in his DJ for a couple hours.
So yeah, shout out to the Colorado DJ. I really want to know who he is. We gotta find out this dude. Does he do anything else, or he fully booked to the end of the season? I bet you he badass. Oh boy, yeah. So yeah, just a little news you can't use here from here with us here. Our take. Oh boy, what a day. That
What is
rounds
it?
us out right there. So what you got for the people? Hey Bernadine, I appreciate you joining us. Appreciate you joining us. That's all I got for today. What you got? Any shout outs for the people?
Just want to shout out to everybody who keeps coming through, and we appreciate it. We talked before we get in there how we appreciate the people, and when we doing several things to make this podcast get better every time, so that y'all can appreciate it what we do, and we appreciate y'all being here and taking your. All I can shout out is thanks to everybody for doing that. We love doing this. We just got to figure out a way to get paid to do this so we can do this all the time and y'all can hear us every day. So we'll see how that works one day. But as of right now, thank you, every one of you. That's all I have to say about that.
Exactly. Appreciate shout out to all the listeners, all the people who support us. Y'all like, share, go to our Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube, share it, like it, yeah, all that good stuff. Tell all your friends about it. Come holler at us on Saturdays and Tuesday evenings for sports talk, barbershop style with me and the Mr. TT.
And wait for the
Okay.
merch. We're going to get some of that merch for y'all. We're going to
Yeah, we
start
got
getting
some
y'all
merch
wearing some
coming.
of that stuff.
Yeah, we got some
So,
merch coming. So if y'all want to be swagged out like us with the good hour take, we got something coming for you guys soon. But until then, we sure appreciate you guys. Y'all have a safe and great Saturday. Enjoy it. Peace.
peace.